On MSNSportsnet.com, we welcome you back to our continuing coverage of the Big East Conference Tournament. Along with Jay Jacobs, I'm Tony Caridi, and this report brought to you by Northeast Natural Energy, fueling West Virginia's future from the Marcellus Shale. Jay, you take a look at it, a very, very difficult game for West Virginia. For the second time this season, the Mountaineers with a double-digit lead over the Yukon Huskies in the second half, but unable to close it, losing in overtime.
Yeah, you know, Tony, there's situations, it's been that way all season long where you had to make a big play and you couldn't make it, or your clock management went down when you shot the ball too quick. And when that happens, there's usually run-outs if you take a deep shot. But I just don't think the management of the clock, the spreading of the offense was very good. And we made mention, you and I, a little bit about the fact that not spreading out on offense was a big factor in this game down the stretch where you needed to manage the clock. They got too bunched up and they let it slip away.
They did. Statistically, you take a look at the sheet at the end of this game, and there are some huge numbers for West Virginia when it comes to rebounding, but the Mountaineers just unable to make shots, literally make shots. In that overtime session, West Virginia went 0 of 11 from the field. The last 13 shots of the game, West Virginia did not connect, just couldn't close it.
No, they couldn't, and that's, we talked about this situation happening with young pups out there all season long, the youth out there in the backcourt. They set the tone, and the one thing that was very difficult that I was watching, I don't know how difficult it was, but I knew that Jeremy Lamb played for Connecticut, and I knew if that game was going to be close in any situation, what would happen would be that he would make a big shot if it needed. So you needed to build up as many points as you could coming down the stretch. West Virginia had it to 8, 9, but then it got to 63, and they had a hard time the rest of the way. They did get it to overtime, but I thought in overtime West Virginia was out of gas.
All right, and so on we go to Selection Sunday. West Virginia appears to be good to go as an at-large bid. We'll find out during the 6 o'clock hour on Sunday. That'll do it for us. For Jay Jacobs, I'm Tony Caridi, and this Big East Conference update has been brought to you by Northeast Natural Energy, helping fuel West Virginia's future from the Marcellus Shale.